What's up guys, it's Lord Both here with another video, and we have some Switch 2 news. Except this time it comes from a very weird source, Xbox. This comes to us from IGN entitled, "Following the Switch 2 reveal, Phil Spencer says Microsoft is, quote, really looking forward to supporting Nintendo with Xbox games." Phil Spencer has teased Microsoft's plans to release Xbox games on Nintendo Switch 2, reinforcing recent reports that indicate the company is set to back the next-gen console in a big way. A number of games are reportedly coming to Switch 2, including Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 and Halo, the Master Chief Collection. Windows Central's Jez Corden has reported that most, if not all, Xbox games will launch on Switch 2 if the console is able to run them well enough. And I'm going to stop right there and say, this is the most Xbox thing I've heard in a very long time. It is the absolute state of Xbox to announce Xbox games that are going to be on the Nintendo Switch 2 when Nintendo hasn't announced Nintendo games that are going to be on the Switch 2. Phil Spencer is quoted as saying Nintendo and their innovation, what they mean in this industry, I always applaud the moves that they make. They did a little Flash video. I know we'll get more detail over time. I really look forward to supporting them with the games that we have. I just think that they're such an important part of the industry. It's hard with what's publicly out there now about the platform for everybody to get their hands around it, but who would ever bet against the success of that team? They're just masterful in what they do. Switch is a massive success, and I think Switch 2 will be as well. I absolutely hate this. Did Nintendo hire Phil Spencer to gobble their knob or something? This is weak and just it's like watching the modern NBA. You know how everybody in sports complains, oh, the modern NBA they're soft and they wouldn't stand it back in the 80s and 90s where guys were tough in the league and yada yada yada. Well, this is like that. It used to be we have the console wars. We had companies that disrespected each other and pushed each other with competition. Now we got company heads that are buddy and complimenting each other and, oh, you do great. Oh, these guys are important to the industry and we're gonna put our proprietary games on their console. Well, what the hell exactly is proprietary about your console then? If you're gonna put Xbox games on other consoles, why in the hell would I buy an Xbox? And it's been like this for a good long while now, I know. But for them to be so over the top highlighting it and slobbering the knob of Nintendo while they do it, it's just, it's disgusting. As someone who loves gaming and loves business, it irritates me to all heaven. Spencer also revealed he had personally congratulated Nintendo president Shintaro Furukawa on the Switch 2 reveal and praised the decision to make a bigger console this time around. I don't think it actually looks that much bigger. I don't really know why he's putting so much emphasis on this. He said, quote, my old eyes appreciate the larger screen. It's not always true that I can read all the text. What are you guys, like gonna join a grandma's knitting group after this? Are you best buds at the retirement house? He would continue by saying, quote, I want everybody to be able to play on Xbox, and it does mean more of our games shipping on more platforms, not just PlayStation. We love the work that we do with Nintendo. We love what we do with Valve on Steam, and that's going to continue. We'll just continue doing more of it. God, that's disgusting. I hate it. Everybody's just so buddy. This is why, by the way, this is why everybody's moving to PC. Because the companies that build these consoles don't really seem to care about actually keeping their exclusives exclusive and put their proprietary games on pretty much everything, sometimes from the start. So why wouldn't I play on something that's going to give me the best experience possible, which is a PC? He would continue on by saying, because what we learned is to put games first. Make sure the games can be as great as they can. Really, you want to explain Starfield to me then? Or that incredibly mid Indiana Jones game that you guys made? We love the experience on our own hardware, our own platform. But our games will show up in more and more places, no doubt. Well, clearly you don't love it on your own hardware. Because if you loved it on your own hardware and making sales of your own hardware, you'd put your proprietary IPs and exclusives as actual exclusives on your hardware and not just be shipping them out to other consoles. What this basically tells me is that Xbox, they're not going to be in the console game that much longer. Because what's the point of making your own consoles if all they're going to do is create a loss for your company? Because that's really what these consoles are doing right now. They're never going to be PlayStation. Clearly, they don't care about surrendering their games to Nintendo. So we're probably only going to get maybe 1 or 2 more console generations out of Microsoft. And then Xbox is going to become what a lot of people probably think it's going to become. A launcher with a subscription service. And yeah, they're probably still going to be making games. They're going to own Bethesda. They're going to own Activision. I'm sure they're going to pick up probably even more companies along the way, or at least IPs. Basically anything they can get off of Ubisoft, if they can't just get Ubisoft. But in terms of actual physical consoles, those are going to be a thing of yesteryear for Xbox. And you can call it whatever you want. A surrender of the console wars, closure of Xbox consoles, ascension of Xbox to the next level of gaming consoles, where they're just a launcher. Whatever you want to call it, that's the only direction I can see out of this. But those are just my thoughts on this. If you have your own thoughts, go ahead and leave them in the comments. If you liked this video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, I appreciate you watching all of it, and we'll talk to you again later.